screencast, I'd like to tell you a little bit about how you can do readability statistics on a piece of text that you've written. This is particularly helpful for when you're doing an IRB application, because the IRB wants for your consent forms to be readable by as many participants as possible. So they want it written at about a 6th to 8th grade level. So the best way to do this is to take a piece of text and have it analyzed in Microsoft Word, because they've got some automatic tools in there that are really helpful. So let's go ahead and start Microsoft Word. And I've already got a piece of text picked out that I just pulled off of an abstract for an article. And I thought I'd go ahead and do some analysis of this and kind of show you how this is done. First thing you need to do, though, is do a little bit of setup in the preferences. So we'll go to Word, Preferences, and these tools, the readability tools, are under spelling and grammar, so we'll go ahead and check there. And for most of you, this the checkbox here is not going to be checked, show readability statistics. If it is, leave it checked. If it's not checked, then go ahead and check it and click OK. And that's what's going to show us the readability statistics. Okay, and what we want to do is take our piece of text, and under Tools, we'll have to run the spelling and grammar checker again, and it's going to go through and do the sort of normal spelling and grammar check that it does, so you'll have to kind of wade through that before you can get to the readability, but that's just how it's done. Okay, so we'll go ahead and run that. It'll pick out anything that is misspelled or grammatically incorrect. In this case, we'll go ahead and change that. And what happens after that, it'll show the readability statistics after it's gone through that process. And what you get is this window here, and there's a number of things in here of importance, but the most important one is this down here, the Flesch-Kincaid grade level, and this will show you what grade level the text you've written is written at, and in this case it's a 12th grade level, and that's too high for us. We want, again, about a 6th to 8th grade level. Now, to understand how this works, it's important to understand how these are computed. It's about sentences per paragraph, words per sentence, and characters per word. So if your readability is too high, in order to lower your readability, you'll want to lower these things. So lower the number of sentences per paragraph, lower the number of words per sentence, lower the characters per word. So let's try that out with this piece of text and see how this goes. So we'll take this qualitative study, we'll take out qualitative, investigated, we'll do asked, how 25 principles, maybe we don't need this part, with varying resources, understand the practices they use to support teacher learning. Maybe we'll take out learning and just put teachers. Now, I've actually taken out quite a lot of words in this particular sentence, and again, taking out words is going to make the readability come down a little bit. This research illuminates, maybe illuminates is too big of a word, so how about shows how these leaders understand the challenges. Maybe we'll take out this part here. They face in supporting teacher learning. How about helping, that's a shorter word, and highlights their creative responses to challenges across schools. Well, maybe here there's a way we can cut the sentence down, so we'll cut this out, put a period there, and say it also highlights their creative responses to challenges across school. This paper offers insight into another way to accomplish maybe national goals. Maybe we'll sort of separate this sentence again. Maybe qualitatively is too big of a word, so it points towards a different way of leadership in support of teacher learning and development. Okay, so maybe that's good. We will go ahead and run the spelling and grammar checker again. There's no grammar mistakes left, so you can see it's come down to a 10th grade level here, so we've still got a little ways to go to get this a little bit more simplified. That's the basic process of finding out the readability.